hidden talents aren't so hidden anymore.
This is a bitch! That is right.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrities with hidden talents. For this list, we're looking at those celebs who have various amazing skills, abilities, or areas of knowledge outside the realm of what made them famous in the first place.
You accomplish each step and suddenly it's as though a Corvette has appeared on your bench.
Because of that, stars like Jason Lee, who was originally a well-known skateboarder before he began acting, won't be making appearances here. Number 10, Matthew Perry, tennis.
I just won $1 million.
Chandler Bing may be goofy and sarcastic, but the man who played him for 10 seasons is full of the drive to succeed.
But
Is that it?
can you clean a house?
Before he started acting, Matthew Perry focused that drive on the tennis court, practicing some 10 hours a day on his way to becoming one of Canada's top-ranked junior players.
Oh my God, you're good. It's like watching porn.
But when he was 15 years old, he moved with his family from Ottawa to Los Angeles, and he realized he didn't have the skills necessary to make it as a pro.
How long you been playing?
Oh, 4 or 5. Since I was 4 or 5.
Perry then turned to acting, a career choice that's allowed him to show off his skills with a racket more than once, but always with a comedic twist.
Long!
Number 9, Mark Ruffalo, circus skills.
I'm proud of you. Think you can make something real good for yourself here.
He's an actor, producer, humanitarian, director, and the Hulk.
Puny God.
But did you know that Mark Ruffalo is also talented in the art of circus tricks?
That's magic.
After learning the skills at the age of 12, Ruffalo has proven himself capable of mastering the difficult task of riding any, or at least 2 sizes of unicycle, as demonstrated on various appearances on The Graham Norton Show. At one point, he even revealed he wished to join the Brotherhood of the Red-Nosed Seltzer Sprayers.
I wanted to be a clown.
We figured that would have been pretty entertaining. Not as entertaining as the Hulk on a unicycle, but close.
Whoa!
Number 8, Vanilla Ice, motocross racing and jet skiing.
If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
5 years before Ice Ice Baby was released, the man born as Robert Van Winkle was carving it up on motocross raceways.
Rolling in town when the winter's down. I'm on my bike and I'm headed for the mic.
In fact, before he was famous, he won 3 straight motocross Grand National Championships in his hometown of Dallas, Texas.
It's my local track, and just can't beat it. It's the most convenient, place to my house, so this is it.
Once Vanilla Ice became a household name, his hobby took a back seat for a few years, until 1993, when a short hiatus from the music biz not only allowed Ice to return to the bike, but also gave him a chance to take up jet skiing, a sport at which he was once ranked 6th in the world.
Okay, cool.
We always knew Vanilla Ice had the breakdancing moves, but who knew he was such an athlete?
I've always been a racer. I race my car, I race my motorbikes, I race my jet skis, whatever,
Number 7, Angelina Jolie, knife play.
You were a little wild when you were younger.
I think we all thought that.
Though her public persona as a vial of blood-wearing, tattoo-getting wild child has evolved significantly since she first made a name for herself as an actress, some things never change. A-list actress Angelina Jolie is apparently an expert in knife play.
Just kind of like that.
And who do you do this
The
to?
chair.
Having developed an interest in knives and weaponry after attending a Renaissance fair as a little girl, Jolie's interest expanded as she got older.
G. I. A. There. Gia.
She's known to collect daggers and have a stellar knife collection, knows how to use a butterfly knife, and and she also apparently learned how to throw them on the set of Tomb Raider. So we figure it's best to stay on her good side.
You still alive, baby?
Number 6. Pierce Brosnan, fire eating. Turns out the 5th James Bond is quite the master of fire. When he was in his late teens, Brosnan was attending an acting workshop when he stumbled upon another kind of seminar. A fire-eating instructor was running a demonstration, and whether it was the topic of the class or the half-naked ladies in attendance, Brosnan was intrigued.
You don't need the gun, Commander.
That depends on your definition of safe sex.
He eventually took his fire-eating skills to the streets as a busker, where he was spotted by a circus agent and hired for a 3-year run.
Not bad for the wee lad from Glasgow.
As he's proven over his career, those performance skills translated to acting. And today, he's known all over the world for his well-executed performances, and now for his fire-eating.
I make it hot when I put on a show.
Number 5. Taylor Lautner, karate.
Doesn't he own a shirt?
While some might say that Lautner's greatest talent is his ability to make his shirts disappear, the Twilight star first took karate lessons at age 6, becoming proficient in martial arts in just a few years, and earning his black belt at 8. Lautner eventually moved on to extreme martial arts, which helped add to the intensity of his karate skills and taught him showmanship, as well as how to command attention. In addition to his other hobbies playing baseball and football, and jazz and hip-hop dance, proved to the young man that he had the talent necessary to try his hand at an acting career. The rest is history.
You better show me something soon, so you're gonna go down. Come on!
Number 4. Patrick Dempsey, juggling.
Easy.
What is it that made Dr. Derek Shepherd so McDreamy? His skills as a surgeon? His looks? His boyish charm? No, we like to think it's his juggling skills. The man behind the character, Patrick Dempsey, was so interested in performing as a teen that he learned to juggle. And it turned into more than a hobby. Not only did Dempsey place as a runner-up in a national juggling competition in 1981, he also used his skill to keep a little money in his pockets between acting gigs. You know how most people can juggle 3 balls? Dempsey can juggle up to 5 balls at once. And if balls bore you, he's also tossed pins, and yes, even plates. Number 3. Harrison Ford, pilot.
Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff.
Not only can he fly the Millennium Falcon, Harrison Ford is also a qualified pilot of both helicopters and fixed-wing aircraft.
You ever have a flying dream? I have. One of the first dreams I remember as a kid was a flying dream.
After dropping out of flight training in the 1960s due to a lack of funds, Ford took this hobby back up in the 90s by buying a plane and commissioning a pilot to give him lessons.
Where Ford took the controls for over 20 minutes.
Perhaps even more surprising, he's offered up his expertise for various rescue missions, providing emergency services to stranded hikers, for example.
And he makes a very skillful landing on what could have been disastrous with so many buildings nearby.
Though he's suffered through more than one crash over the years, the man behind Indiana Jones has a quest for adventure on the screen and off, with a true passion for the sky.
Nice landing. Thanks.
Number 2. Geena Davis, archery.
That must be a dangerous job.
Not for me. I can handle anything. Biters, barkers.
If you were an Academy Award-winning actress who'd been in the business for over 20 years, maybe you'd want to try something different.
I'm Geena Davis, and this is how I arch.
After watching an archery event at the 1996 Summer Olympics, Geena Davis, who by her own admission was not a lifelong athlete, took an interest in the sport.
Ladies, you're welcome for the inspiration.
By the time the run-up to the 2000 Olympics rolled around, she'd been training professionally for a couple of years and was practicing 5 hours a day, 6 days a week. She actually came pretty close to representing the US at the Sydney Olympics, with her strong archery skills earning her the 24th spot out of 300 possible female Olympic competitors in the sport. Bad ass.
And now, I bid you a long kiss. Good night.
Before we unveil our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Justin Bieber solved the magic cube.
You weren't a lion tamer. You were a lion tamer?
Yeah, I went in with the lion.
There is no question that Dylan is one of obviously the most iconic figures of the 20th and 21st century.
#1, Neil Patrick Harris, Magic.
Do you like magic?
I guess.
Now one of the most wait for it, dairy actors around, NPH has proven his talent in pulling fantastic performances out of his proverbial hat in drama, comedy, music, dancing, and now magic.
This room you have in your house here in LA with all your magic paraphernalia, all your stuff.
Yeah.
Now you moved to New York, do you have a room like that at your place in New York?
Totally.
Oh, you do?
He's been performing magic as a hobby since before his Doogie Howser days.
What is the price? I think it's about $1.19.
$1.19?
Right.
That's what I have, $1.19.
And today, it seems that Harris will jump at any chance he gets to perform his jaw-dropping tricks and illusions, amazing audiences with flawless routines.
I mean, I am filled with a white-hot rage.
But Harris actually takes the art of magic quite seriously. After all, he is the former president of the board of directors of Hollywood's prestigious Magic Castle, and has even hosted the World Magic Awards.
I am just a huge fan of magic, and I love being able to represent it wherever and whenever I can.
No wonder Barney Stinson's such a magical guy. Do you agree with our list?
It's unbelievable.
Which celebrity has a hidden talent that impressed you? For more revealing top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.